Hi everyone. Today we have an exciting video for you. We are going to take a deep dive into a product called MakeForms and how it is going to revolutionize the way you create the online forms. I'm sure you have known Typeform, you have known Formalu, Google Forms. So this is something that is changing the game. So how it is? Whether you are a business owner or you are a marketer or you just love to collect data, this is something for you. I have been very excited about it. I have been testing it. Today, we are uncovering the magic behind MakeForms, the AI-powered no-code form builder that's setting a new standard. Picture this. You have been searching high and low for a proper form builder, which comes with security, which has privacy compliance. You want not only your forms to look good, but to integrate and play well with others. It should be seamlessly integrated into your website, your emails, or any other places. So I'm sure, like myself, a lot of people feel frustrated when they want to do something with online forms, but when the design meets our expectation, the functionality doesn't meet our expectation. To find this balance is a very tough thing to do. It's a powerhouse of form builder. It not only comes with just form building, it additionally supports OTP via SMS and OTP via email. So your lead collection email addresses are pre-verified. And then you can send these responses into webhooks. Talking about webhooks, Forms makes it easy, allowing you to connect seamlessly and automate the entire process. What sets MakeForm apart and how it is changing the game of business and individual needs. Why did it catch my attention? I have tried so many form builders, but they always fall short in some way, either lacking in features or the interface is not great while the functionality is great. This was a never-ending search until I stumbled upon MakeForms. MakeForms offers a sleek, user-friendly interface that empowers you to create captivating and practical-looking forms. And at the same time, they make the interface simple and easy to understand. Even if you are not so familiar with building online forms, you should be able to get a form out within a matter of minutes. They come with pre-designed 100 over forms, ready, generate quizzes, polls. It also comes with conditional logic. The one thing that really caught my attention is the workflow builder. It can create workflows and approval process. MakeForms workflow builder takes it to a whole new level. From HR requests to event signups, you can actually go and bring this process into an approval system. Take a look into what they have. Or workflow builder. Then you have OTP verification. You have data views. This is very interesting. If you are interested in data collection and you want to do data analysis, data views, that is designed for businesses. For the applications, you can make almost anything that requires a form. So that includes quizzes, polls, surveys, online test, exams. They support the NPS, CSAT, and CES survey types. So what are the areas this product can be applicable? You can get feedback, user-generated research, you can do lead generation, then you can do registrations, then you can create appointment forms, calculators, so it can be financial calculator, they can bring in a lot of traffic, then you can create quotes and quote forms, means quotations. So these are just some of the use cases. Compliance on privacy. So they have SOC 2 compliance, HIPAA, GDPR, CCPA, and DPA. They have a sensitive data protection. When you sign up, you will be able to choose between European servers or US servers. And for the enterprise, they have full ACL. ACL is access control list, means it's multi-tiered permission system. It can be used for large in enterprises. And that is why they even have the enterprise tab on their website. There are many common email marketing platforms already integrated. Then you have calendar integration, you have social media, webhooks, analytics, Zapier, and Make.com. The reason I'm highlighting this product because they are planning to come out on a lifetime deal. So this is not something you want to miss because it can cover what Typeform can do and what any other form builders can do because they have multi-step forms, single-step forms, and platforms. They have an integrated AI builder. You can just tell it what form you want to make and it will generate the form. So you can either start from scratch, you can choose between hundreds of templates that is already provided, or you can just ask the AI to create a form. So for this example, I am going to ask it. I will keep it as simple as 4 words and I want to see what it comes out with. So here we have it. It comes with phone number field, name field, address, date, number of guests, special request, drop down this one. You can choose what you want to put it here. And then other options, rating, like, dislike, legal consent, and everything in between, and the e-signature as well. This is an example of a calculated field. And yes, and including the captcha field. So these are the field definitions. You can see you can actually call OpenAI and generate something. You can choose the GPT model, add a prompt to generate a response for a specific field. Beside this, you also have Net Promoter Score and API action. So API action, you can call an API and get a response back. This is the default form design, which you can go here and change it to something more soothing, beautiful looking forms in just a matter of minutes. If you go to the integration tab, you will find a lot of options there. So you have Elastic Mail, SendGrid, Google Sheet, MailChimp. They are all very well-known, common, and including Notion and Make.com. This is something very interesting for MakeForms, that you can actually create a form and use the form as a campaign, like an email campaign, but with forms. You can assign your domain and branding. You also have workflows. So let's take a sample. So if there is something happens in this form, and then you can route them to do separate things depending on what the user put in. This is very, very interesting, and you can do a lot of things with this. You can enable KYC feature. You can have form summaries. You can enable the quiz. So you can use these for creating a test, custom logic. This is the logic builder. If this field has some value that you want, and you want to hide other fields if the user fill up this field with a specific value. While all this is done, you can also you can embed the form in multiple different styles. You can have a floating button, you can JavaScript embed, you can full page embed, iframe embed, and slide pop-up. So JavaScript embed and full page embed are helpful for SEO. If you go to analytics, you can see how is the total submissions and the data. Take a look at it in a table view in business intelligence view. So in business intelligence view, you can actually create your own query depending on how you want to do it. Something I don't see in many form builders. Let me show you a very advanced thing that a lot of people are not aware about. So this is called AMP email. So fill within email. This is beautiful. The reason I'm saying is beautiful because this actually changes the game. So you can have this type of forms inside the email when you're sending out the email, and they can fill up the form right inside the email itself. It reduces the friction that you have to open up a web link to fill up the form. In my understanding, this will work with Gmail flawlessly. Looking at all these, including they have the feature for custom branding and domains. This is something you need to be very aware of, which is the add-ons. You can see what is your limit right now, and you can buy additional stack when you need it. So you can have email marketing credits, you can have KYC credits, and you can have mobile verification credits. These are great things because you might not always need it, but when you need it, you can buy those. Some of the things that I didn't find in this system, and I think it is a work in progress. One is payment. The next thing is a time-based forms. There is no dark mode. So if I want to embed this form into my website, it might not work out because my website is always in dark mode. So I have written a very long blog post. I went through a lot of things, and maybe I have missed some of the things in the video. So the link to the product special deal is in the video description, and also my blog post. So don't forget to check it out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps me a lot, and I am excited because I haven't seen a good form builder product for a while. Go ahead and give it a shot. You can sign up with a trial account. Make sure you check it out. The link is in the description. And thank you so much. And that is all for now. I will see you in the next video. Ciao.